Tesla goes big and is set to double their already record number of produced electric cars very soon, while Nikola beats Tesla at the number of electric semi-trucks produced. Plus, Volkswagen says they are ready for a real over-the-air software update. We get to see more of the $30,000 EV from Chevy. Maserati unveils an EV as well. The very first lyric is here, and BMW teases not just one, but two brand new EVs. All of this is coming up next. Welcome to E4 Electric. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything moving forward. Last week, Tesla has opened up the Giga Berlin factory, and Elon Musk has handed over the keys for 30 German-made Model Y cars, as they have passed through a tunnel which appeared to have been stolen from your local Chevron drive-through car wash. The Giga Berlin factory had almost a year-long delay, but once it hits full capacity, it could produce up to 500,000 cars per year, which is half of Tesla's current output. But this is not the only Tesla factory that's opening up this spring. On April 7th, the Austin, Texas factory will also have its grand opening. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend since I will be checking out VinFast's factory in Vietnam, but also probably because for some odd reason I wasn't invited. Something I said, Elon? You know, if I had feelings, they would totally be hurt right now. A new electric semi-truck is now in production, but it's not at Tesla's factory, because it is at Nikola Motors factory. That's right, Tesla's rival that was down and out only a couple of years ago after their CEO had to quit amid a fraud scandal is back, and it has beaten Tesla to start off production of its all-electric semi-truck Nikola Tre. In contrast, Tesla's Semi is expected to enter production sometime next year at the Giga Texas plant in Austin, 6 years after its unveiling. 6 years ago, we had a different president. The worst virus you could get was from clicking on the wrong email, and I still had a full-time desk job like a normal person. Nikola has actually already delivered 18 of pre-series semis, and 22 are awaiting final checks and commissioning before their delivery. Nikola says they will deliver at least 300, but up to 500 of these babies by the end of the year, targeting up to 20,000 in 2023. Each truck has a range of about 350 miles and a max DC charging rate of up to 350 kilowatt. Before we get to the next story, let's check out the grumpy comment of the week, and this one comes from Trevor Hemingway, who says, "I always appreciate your brand of humor. You get my vote to host the Oscars next year." Is that a polite way of saying that you'd like to watch me get slapped? Because I don't know if you've heard, but I don't think everybody appreciates everyone's sense of humor at the Oscars anymore. But I gotta tell you, if the CEO of Stellantis will be in the audience, I think I will definitely get slapped, because I got some good jokes about his wife, and not because he would be defending her honor. It would probably be mainly just so he can see what it's like to, you know, deliver a hit. But let's move on to the next story, and before that, a quick reminder that this video is brought to you by EnergyPal. Want to lower your energy bill and make sure that it doesn't go up for years and years as your neighbors pay more and more with annual increases? Well, let EnergyPal custom design a solar solution for your house that will cost you nothing up front. As a matter of fact, you'll get an exclusive $500 gift card when your installation is complete, simply for being an E4 Electric viewer by using the link in the description of this video. Now, I've owned my ID4 for almost a year now, and I haven't gotten a single over-the-air update, which I believe is long overdue. Volkswagen just updated their mobile app, which I always thought was the worst and the most embarrassing part of the ID4 as a product, but the new app is actually just as bad. I honestly don't know why they've even bothered. I would show you a screenshot, but you can easily see what it would look like on your phone if you lay it down flat and then piss on it. Hopefully, the designers who worked on a software update were not napping for most of their work hours. The long-anticipated Generation 3.0 software update is coming to all ID cars. the ID3, the ID4, and the ID5 this spring to replace the current version 2.3. The new features will include keeping the car in a lane, automatic lane changes, and self-parking. Now, the weird part is that you can teach your car up to 5 different parking maneuvers to perform on its own. Show the car once, save it, and then the EV can repeat the move all by itself. No, we don't want these cars learning from us. It's like my dentist learning from me how to do a root canal so he can fix my tooth. Figure out your own maneuvers, doctor. Also, models equipped with the 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack will see their max rate of DC charging bumped from 125 kilowatts to 135 kilowatts. While unveiling the electric Chevy Silverado, GM's CEO Mary Barra had the Equinox EV as the one more thing. At first, Chevy has released a few pictures of the Equinox at the Silverado EV unveiling, but a few days ago we got to see a pretty good all-around look of the car, and I gotta say, it's a good-looking crossover. It's due out next year, it's supposed to have up to 300 miles of range, and the best part, it is promised to be priced at $30,000. Maserati is finally ready to go electric. It has just unveiled a luxury crossover called the Grigoli. Well, they actually unveiled a very much a gas-powered version of it, and in a true Stellantis family style, promised to make an all-electric version sometime next year. It will be called Grigoli Folgore. Folgore. What a beautiful and most importantly original name for an electric car. I wonder what it means. Anybody speaks Italian? Anybody? Well, there you go. Wait, what? Wow. Stealing from other electric models? Are we Stellantis? What's next? A Model 3? The very first Cadillac Lyriq has been born, months ahead of schedule. An electric preemie, if you will. The launch edition vehicles were sold out in 10 minutes, though keep in mind that the estimated number of those rumored to be produced is only around 1,500. The new reservations will open up again on May 19th. Lyriq should have a range of over 300 estimated EPA miles and a starting price of around $60,000. This month, BMW has announced that we will see the brand new all-electric i7 unveiled sometime in April, with also an expected range of over 300 EPA rated miles. Now, this preview looks pretty good, huh? And I'm not cringing while looking at it, almost like something is missing. And there it is, the monkey butt front, as I call it, the signature touch, and the indication that BMW designers have never talked to human beings without a double cataract. BMW also snuck in a peek at the upcoming iX1 compact electric SUV to debut in the second half of this year, and if we're lucky, it will hit the market by the end of the year or the start of the next. While we don't have a lot of details on this one just yet, we do know that it should have a range of at least 230 miles. Don't forget to join me for a weekly live subscriber hangout, which we normally do on Tuesday, but next week I'm going to be in Vietnam, so I will post the exact time closer to when I know my sleeping schedule. Alright, looking forward to all of your comments. Other than that, see you guys next time, and remember to stay charged.